Hey guys, just wanted to check in here and show you some of the new stuff with d2checklist.com with the new season of Witch Queen, and also review some old stuff that might be important again as there's a new power level grind to go through. So to start, we're going to dive into gear and deep sight weapons and shaping, crafting, that sort of thing. So you want to load up the site, d2checklist.com, sign in if you're not, and then click over to the gear manager. There's a lot to do in this gear manager. And if you aren't familiar with it, there's some other videos on the YouTube channel that go over tagging your gear, using shard mode to conveniently shard your gear, cheap upgrade mode, that sort of thing. But today we're just going to focus on the new stuff for Witch Queen. So what I've got right here right now is my Warlock's equipped gear. And you can see it's all junk. It was like I was just doing a shard mode. Now, let me take off this filter real quick. This is all my gear total. And we can also sort by age here to find our very newest things. But what I want to do here is just show you the new filters. We've got a Deepsight and Shaped filter that I've added here in the God Rules tab. So Deepsight will show just our Deepsight weapons. Shaped will show just our crafted weapons, of which I've got a few. And we can also check both of them together. I've upgraded the not interesting slot at the bottom to show things that aren't good rolls, not God rolls, not deep sighted or crafted. So these are things you might not want to hold on to, although you also might, depending on maybe you like the rolls yourself anyway. So if you want to look at your deep sight items, you can also use the command line filter. We've got some new auto completes for deep sight and a new auto complete for shaped. And the thing that I really started to realize as I was playing last week is that there's a lot of times when I'm kind of playing casually that what I really want to do is just get all of my grindy weapons, right? So I want my deep sight weapons and my crafted weapons because I want to throw them on while I'm doing bounties, that sort of thing, to level them up. So I added a new mode today called Weapon Grind mode. You may already be familiar with Shard mode and Upgrade mode. Those will let you like move things to your current character to get rid of them. Weapon Grind mode will clear your current inventory on your player, and it will load all of your shaped weapons and deep sight weapons into the inventory. So let's go ahead and do it on my Warlock here. So first you're going to see it's going to empty my weapon inventory of all of my junk, and then it's going to take and it's going to pull in all of my deep sight and crafting guns. So with that one click, a couple seconds, I'm good to go to log on with my Warlock and start throwing these things on and grinding my weapons. While we're talking about those, you'll notice deep sight weapons have the nice red outline. There's also the attunement progress down here that's highlighted. And for crafted items, there is an orange outline, and we can see the percent leveling we have and the date they were crafted. Now finally, and this one's still a little bit sketchy because the API is having some problems here, but on our materials page, I'm starting to show the elements that you have available. There's some Bungie API issues open on that, so this isn't quite correct yet, but that's going to get there. So then if you're interested in grinding your weapons more like bounties and quests, I've also got that view for you. So you can just click on your My Info, and if you don't want to log in, you can always also just like search for your name here. This is all public info, although you've got to log in to look at some of these quests and things. But once you get here, we'll get back to the milestones page in a bit, but under pursuits, there's this gear tab, and that also is going to give you the same view. These are all of my Warlock's level upable items that I've got floating around. So that's a pretty convenient thing for the new season to work on leveling up your gear. While we're here, we can look at some new stuff on the Triumphs tab. We have this new entry here for patterns and catalysts. So we can see there's come to pass as a pattern I still need to unlock. We can also use the old search for triumphs to get to that. So come to pass. Now, the other one that's cool, you might be familiar with this, there's the season challenges here still. So it's going to show the season challenge. It's going to automatically load to the week for the season pass. So that's good to go there too. And then finally, this has been around forever. This is one of the first features of the site, but with this new PL grind up to 1560, these milestones are going to become really important again. So we can load in our milestones. We can hide things that are completed. Right now, my Warlock, you can see, is sitting at 1535. I can click on his name here and give us this handy dandy little table. So it's going to show all of my stuff. Clearly, my Warlock is in need of some class armor here, and it's going to give me my drop table that's going to predict the power level that gear is going to drop at. So clearly, pinnacles you can see and powerfuls are equal, so I don't really have to kill myself with the pinnacle grind because I'm not to 1550 yet. So what I'd really like to do is go back here just kind of look down here and look at the powerfuls that are left. Like Vault of Glass looks pretty appealing, right? Because we've got 5 drops of powerful tier 3s. So definitely leverage this screen to work on your player. You can also go over to the to-do list, which has sort of a different view of things, but similar, showing all the different items. And yeah, so that's what we've got new at d2checklist.com for the season. If you have any questions, go ahead and hit me up on Reddit or the comments here. And yeah, we'll check back in with you later. Thanks.